And now, San Diego Connect.
Today on San Diego Connect, we're talking about senior assisted living, and nobody has cared for San Diego seniors longer than St. Paul's. 55 years. Here's St. Paul's Amanda Goyce to tell us more about the wonderful services St. Paul's is offering. You really have done the whole scope of things, haven't you?
We have. Well, we've been around for over 55 years.
Yeah.
We have served seniors from those living in independent living to senior day programs, personal care assisted living, home care programs, a PACE program.
How have the needs of seniors changed over this time?
Well, seniors have a tendency to be active longer, which is a good thing, right? Yeah. And so what that means is that with the communities that we're developing today, we're adding amenities that appeal for that type of individual.
Tell me about St. Paul's Plaza, because that is a whole new paradigm for St. Paul's.
Yes, it is. The Plaza was developed for those types of individuals who are still young, 65 plus, and they want to have the kids come over and play. They want to have the son come and have coffee in the morning with them. There's a pub there so they can go watch sports on the weekend. It's a more interactive type of community for the individual who's very active but really doesn't want to maintain a whole home anymore.
Yeah, that's a very good point, because what are some of the other things that Plaza offers?
Well, they also have a memory care program for seniors who require a little bit of help in terms of their memory impairment needs. And what I really like about the Plaza is it's a community that you can move into as an active individual, but as your needs change, say there's some memory impairment happens or you're unable to take your medications anymore, we simply add services on. It's called an aging in place community.
So you don't have to change locations, you can stay in one place.
Move in there as an active young adult, and then as you grow and your needs change, we will change with you.
That's amazing. Would you take a minute and tell me a little more about that memory care program?
Yeah, Reflections Memory Care is a private community which is surrounded by a beautiful lush garden. The individuals who live there have their own private apartment, but they're a part of a family. So there may be 10 seniors who live in the same living, dining area. They interact every day as if they're in a family, and then they have their own private home that they go home to at night.
And you've got security. I love that. Amanda, thanks. Find out more about the wonderful things St. Paul's Senior Services is doing for San Diego's elderly by calling 619-591-0600 or go online to stpaulseniors.org.